Yeah, so in the attempt to get the cruise control and this working, see how it just drops back down? That actually holds. I mean, I know it's downward, so you would think gravity, but it's not just gravity that's holding that. And then cruise control doesn't work, so we're gonna try to replace the clock spring. We had to buy an entire steering column. This is from a 2010 Wrangler, and they said it was from a 2016. It is not from 2016. So I'm going to verify that these connectors are all the same by pulling the other wheel or the other airbag, and then as long as the cruise control connector works out and lines up and is the same, because I pulled up the part numbers and the part numbers are saying 2010 to 2018. So as long as that's true, then we'll be okay. But we need to get in there and get two. I think that's a 10 millimeter in there. Yeah, that's a 10 mil in there. So I'm gonna pull that out, pull the airbag out, and see. I do have the battery disconnected too. So, okay, back with that. Let's see. We've got 3 connectors there that we're gonna pinch and take out. Should be fine to just pinch them and take them out. Yep, they are. I hate connectors. And then I'm gonna pull that one. That one's fighting me, so I'll pull the camera for that, and then try to get down in there and see what the differences are in these columns. But it's the only one they have is the 2010. So, and I know it's a 2010 because if you look here, let's see on this one, 2015 right there, Hearst 2015. This is a 2015. Okay, whatever. They'll have a build date on all of them. This one here, 5/7/2010. So hopefully it'll work. I mean, there's the clock spring there. Hopefully we can, let's see what we got here. We don't have auto settings, so that's gonna have to go. Yeah, because this one's got auto. I don't know anything about any of this shit yet. Just learning as I go, I guess. As usual. There was actually nowhere to pinch on that. It just slid straight out. So I'm going to go bring this over here. And we're going to check. See, this one's got a pinch to remove. And then these fucking things. Which we don't have on this because it's all in the airbag. But what do we got here? Those look the same, right? They're kinda got a little drop down tab there and a tab in the middle. Yeah, a drop down tab there and then a tab in the middle. So I think it's gonna work as far as that goes. My concern is gonna be this cruise control right here. So maybe pull this to get access to this. That shit's annoying as hell. Alright, all these are looking like they're connected. How is that connected? Because on here, I got this connector. It's going to be a 6-prong. And on here we've got, it is a 6-prong that looks the same. Cruise control is very different on this one though. And I cannot tell for sure because of these damn wires here. But I think I can cut those. I'll cut that zip tie and get these wires out of the way. But these wires come right into here, and I don't really like that because that's not how it works on this one. So we got 15 here, Jeep 327. Well, I guess I will go ahead and pull the wheel, I guess. It's going to be a 13, I bet. And the smallest my impact was down to is 14. And we ran into one more issue. We bought a cheap Performance Tool brand steering wheel puller, and as you can see, it does not fit in there at all. So I have a grinder. It's fine to get the cheap one as long as you're willing to modify, and then we'll give it a shot and see if it works. But I still have to modify this one, so you can see the difference, but it may work. After fighting and fighting and fighting, bending the damn thing, I cut down a couple sacrificial wrenches, whatever size, doesn't matter. Those should push in on the jaws and should pull the damn thing out. I'm gonna find out here. No, not quite. Might be a two-handed thing to guide that one, but I mean, we are getting closer. So I'm gonna fight with that. Basically, that's my process right there. Okay, so that did it. Bent the hell out of my puller though. I don't really know how to pluck those out. Yeah, that's pretty well bent. So that's sacrificial. And here we go. Here is the clock spring that we're after. So I guess it really doesn't matter how those connectors on the steering wheel line up, as long as these line up, and then we can plug in right there. We got 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna start pulling shit off of there to see what's what. So, but, and then the rest of this is just junk, I guess, unless somebody with a early JK needs it, because I sure the hell don't. So do we want to get started on hers? I guess we're gonna pluck this apart, and for $75 it's an experiment, I guess, because this was only 75 bucks for the whole unit. So the battle continues. So now we're in her Jeep, and we are going to be a little more delicate with this one, because this one matters. But I mean, look at how loose that is. So we're gonna put these in here, and they should catch. It's gonna be, unless we go this way, but either way we're gonna put in the homemade tools here. I wish there was a way to re-bend that. I don't really have my, I don't know where the hell my vise went. So we're gonna be very delicate with this one and try. Here, there is the setup. I re-bent this one a little bit using a hole in the trailer. I'm gonna very gently try to pull this thing out of here. That didn't work, so now we've got the claws going outward, and we're gonna try that. Hopefully we don't run out of that. That's a concern. Looks like holding. I did it. Now I just gotta pluck this thing apart. And hopefully that works. I don't know how the hell we get the steering wheel back on, but we'll figure that out. Alright, I think I need, let's see, there's a bolt here, and that may undo it. We'll see. So 2 T15s under here, and a 3-inch will just reach. This is a brand new screwdriver, or bit driver, whatever, and I thought it wasn't going to fit, so I started to just cut it and modify it, but then my damn grinder died. That sucked. And we have access. Man, these are tiny now. Alright, so we've got a screw here, and then that one there, and then we're gonna have another one fucking somewhere. I'll work on getting that out of there. But I gotta retain this. So this may not even be... Man, this may be a waste of fucking time, but... I guess if she gets cruise control, then this being a whole nother situation there. Damn it. Okay, so we had a T15 here and here, and then on here we had, so it was here and here, T15, T15, and then on the side here is a Phillips, and then on the side here is a Phillips. So we're gonna have to retain these because we have the rear wiper and the other one didn't, and we have the auto lights and the other one didn't. So this part here is not going to change. I'm going to swap them over and see if that helps though overall, and then count the turns and make sure that it's centered. And then this goes to the top. The wheels, make sure your wheels are centered. And then yeah, there's that. But if at any point any of this is fighting you, like when I go to pull it out, if it's not just popping right out, basically falling out in your hands, you have something undone. You know, you have something still connected. So, but everything is identical. 4-prong, 4-prong, 6-prong, 6-prong, same shape, 4-prong, I mean, 4-prong, same shape. Everything is the same. And I just gotta get these slid out of here. Okay, that slides right out. That slides right out. And then this, oh, we still have a screw, that's right. Like I said, if anything is fighting you, I'm gonna pop that Phillips and see what happens. Alright, everything is swapped over. We still have this issue here. It's a fucking annoying ass issue. But that works fine. So, didn't fix that, unfortunately. But everything is swapped over. Now you gotta count. So there's like 1, 2, and a half. So I'll go back 1, 2. Okay, and then here 1, 2, and then a little more. So reset 1. So there's 1, and there's 2. All right, I'm just gonna make sure that goes on straight. We're gonna get it bolted on and not sucked down. We're gonna go for a test drive. All right, we've got it on there just loose. We should have an airbag light, understandably. Oh, this thing is just loose on there. Be very, very careful here because we gotta make sure before we get anything put on that we've got the things that we need. Alright. I made sure the steering wheel's straight and that the cruise control works, otherwise that was just a waste of fucking couple hours and $75. Alright, let's see. Steering wheel straight. Seems to be. Cruise is working. Alright. And this is still problematic. Damn it. It works for the left. Fucking to the right though, it is a pain in my ass. Oh well. We're gonna call that good. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna tighten down that bolt. Well, I'm gonna install the bolt and then tighten it down. And then put the airbag back on, but I'm going to disconnect the power before I fuck with the airbag, as you always should. I didn't edit this video, I just did pause, you know, I hit record and then pause and record, or pause, record. So this is all one take. Oh shit, we got the rear wiper on. Okay, yeah, we had the rear wiper on because I turned it and I was like, oh man, what did we do wrong? I looked at the back and it's just waving away at me. All right, well, that's, oh man, 3,000-mile trip with no cruise would have been very irritating. I think it's off like a notch, so I'm gonna pull it. I think it's been pulling to the right a little bit though. So I think we're probably gonna call that straight. Alright, time to button it all up. And next thing to do will be the drive shaft. I have no front drive shaft, so I guess it'll be worth the $75 because it's working. So this comes off. I'm not fucking with it until I disconnect the. I'm gonna disconnect the power before I touch anything else, and then these need to go back on. Otherwise she's gonna bitch at me that I never put things back together all the way. That's just because I don't. But whatever, we're good to go. Installed. Clock spring. Fixed the cruise.